Hello, good morning, and welcome back to the College of Winterhold in the wonderful world of Skyrim. Last night I accidentally went to bed in one of the communal rest spaces up above, but since then I found my room. So here we are. It is 6:15, 6:20 in the morning. We're going to have a little bit of a breakfast. And I believe there are morning lessons in the Hall of Elements every morning. So we're going to start there. Yeah, it looks like my fellow students are making their way there. So we're on time.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Now this is part of the mod. I'm really interested to see what kind of lessons we've got going here. There's Tolfdir. We got students coming in. Morning, Jazargo. Morning, Onmund. Morning, Berlina. Jeez. Okay, looks like we're casting armor spells. We've got one of those. Since I'm inside, I probably don't need all of this warm stuff. Go both left and right-handed. Now this is really cool. I like this a lot. It's literally just a get-together, practice spells over and over again, just like you would at a real school. And I believe I'm getting Alteration XP from this. Now, I doubt that I'll be doing this on camera most of the time. I feel like going forward, I'll probably start my video after the morning lessons. Because though this is really cool and very immersive and realistic, I doubt that you're going to want to spend more than one video just watching me cast the same spell over and over again. We're all kind of syncing up. At least we were for a second there. Oh, nice. We've got Finis beginning to do some conjuration. And then, after an hour at 8 o'clock, apparently we're changing over to conjuration practice. Okay, I'm seeing it. I understand how this works.
This doesn't...
Oh, it looks fine. Got a bunch of Alteration XP, which makes sense. Definitely not as fast at this one. Maybe when they're saying that can't be good, they're commenting on someone's, like, casting form or something like that. So it looks like we spend an hour practicing Alteration. You're looking at Potent Flame Atronach. I don't have a Potent Flame Atronach. Because I'm still not very good at this. So again, these lessons come from the Immersive Winterhold mod. And I assume in a few minutes we're going to be switching. Alright, what next? Now, you're doing some kind of self-buff illusion spell. I'm not sure what it is you're doing. Oh, I bet it's Muffle. I bet Muffle is what you're doing. Okay.
Till next time.
I have that spell. Oh wow, this is increasing my illusion quick. Very nice. Again, practicing both left-handed and right-handed casting. my illusion's going up nice and quick. Obviously, Drevis is an excellent teacher. That's a level, not bad. Okay, what's next? Ooh. Looks like we're practicing Flame Cloak, which I don't actually have yet.
Mirabelle does a fine job, I suppose. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Also, these Adept Robes of Destruction, probably a good plan for me to have. Because I'm currently wearing Apprentice Robes. The Adept Robes will give me... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that. That's a lot of gold, but I think it's gonna be worthwhile.
I can't wait to see who succeeds. Take a look.
But also, if we're going to be practicing Flame Cloak, which I don't have, we're going to have to buy that. Learn it. Yeah, this costs a lot more, so it's going to take me a while. I'm definitely behind the other students when it comes to mana management.
Certainly a few of my... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Also, since I'm here, we can sell some stuff.
Until next time.
So yeah, this spell takes most of my magicka, which is a little bit humbling given the fact that destruction is kind of Firebrand's specialty at this point, right? now we're heading over to Restoration, where they're apparently doing Quick Heal, which I don't think I have yet.
Restoration. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Yeah, Fast Healing I don't have yet, so we're going to go ahead and pick it up. Lots of good thumbnail opportunities here. Not sure which one I'm going to use, but like, this is great. Like, I know from a YouTube perspective it's just me standing around casting the same spell over and over again, but you got to understand that in Skyrim, that's often how you increase your level, right? You just run around and cast the same spell over and over again, but in this case, we're actually doing it in a classroom setting with teachers and fellow students. I'm a big fan of this mod. So once again, this is the Immersive Winterhold mod. Strong recommend. I've also got some more quests to learn different kinds of magic, which we're going to start today. But already Firebrand has learned several spells that she didn't know, and has gained a ton of XP. Do a double-handed, just to make sure we can.
College
Skyrim
is a
could
bit
not
of
be
an
more different
oddity
from
in
elsewhere.
Skyrim.
But
Magic isn't something that's looked upon
magic is
fondly.
the same no matter where you go.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
And apparently we're done here, and folks are heading up to, I assume, food?
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
We've got game tables up here. So cool. Got a little bit of XP there. On the 8th day, God created the beer. I want to say, on the 8th day, God created the beer. Yes, that's what that says. Okay, now, before we do anything else, I do have at least one... Here, we've got some quests. Tolfdir can give us more lessons. But also, we've got some local quests to take care of. Also, I believe the upstairs of the Hall of the Elements is a place for students to get food.
Have you heard from your family recently?
No, not really. Couriers don't seem to like delivering letters here.
That's too
Need
bad.
something?
Not at all. It means I'm confounded about my progress at the college.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
So we're going to chill here with our illusion teacher.
Cesargo continues to struggle with words. You have time to practice?
And then we're going to go ahead and eat some apple
Maybe
cabbage
later?
stew.
I'm sort of busy now.
Cesargo understands. You hesitate because you know Cesargo will be better than you. Very well.
I will practice words with you anytime you want, Jazargo. You just let me know.
College is a bit of
Cesargo
an
will go
odd
wherever he
place,
can to
Skyrim.
learn more.
Magic isn't something that's
Oblivion
like a
itself,
fun
if
fun.
need be. Until next time.
Okay, so we are looking
you know, this is one
for
of a very few places where you can receive a
our
real
teacher.
education in the schools of magic.
to try to pick up some more alteration. But eventually I need to go to Falkreath and get my bodyguard back, because if I'm going to be going and exploring like tombs and stuff,
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people.
I'm going to need
You
some
give
protection.
An old man hope.
I'm ready for my next lesson in alteration.
Ah, excellent. Very good. Today I'll teach you a useful spell that might just save your life. If you should ever fall into a river, you'll be very glad you learned it.
What spell is that?
I will teach you how to breathe underwater. This is exciting, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not planning on ever going underwater because I'm terrified, but, you know, like you said, you don't always control. Sometimes you fall into a river, so what do I need to do?
Here, take a look at this. Just let me know when you're ready to practice the spell, all right?
Okay, so I got the tome.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I've learned how to cast a spell. Can I breathe underwater now?
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. I think perhaps you could help one of our scholars. Ah, yes. Find Arniel Gain. Look around. I'm sure you'll find him. He'll show you what to do.
Okay, so I'm looking for Arniel Gain. So we're going to make sure that I'm tracking that. Now, again, it's almost 2 p.m. What I really need is to go get my bodyguard back. But I guess I can stay here and do lessons for a little while longer. But we need to find this Arniel Gain. Yeah, it's incredibly cold out here. Wow, look at this place. Absolutely incredible. And we've got this subterrarium, which has what I can only assume is Dwemer machinery happening. Got some skeevers in there. A wash up in the wash basin, apparently. Moving right along.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Tolfdir told me to come find you.
Yes. You must be one of the new apprentices then, right?
That's me. Tolfdir said you'd have some sort of test.
Ah, I see. Well, now, I guess you'll have to come with me. Good. The two of us then. Isn't this exciting?
Where are we going?
Just north of here. It's not far, but travel has become dangerous of late. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Are you? I hope so. Come on.
Alright, so we're going to make sure we've got the Sanguine Rose on us. And also water breathing, because I assume that's a thing I'm going to need. Also, seems very much like a good idea that we have our fur boots and our fur bracers on. Also, our cloak. Okay. And in fact, we'll wear the face cover as well.
When I've finished what I'm working on, everyone will understand its significance.
Okay, well, I'm with you. Let's go. Let's please not stop at the one place where we can plunge to our deaths.
Ah, the college. Magnificent, isn't it?
I kind of agree, but the fact that the college is sitting right next to, like, a shanty town is not great for the reputation. Given that we can produce as much gold as we want, maybe we should be fixing this town. Just a thought.
When I've finished what I'm working on, everyone will understand its significance.
So you've said. Okay, we've got a doggo here.
Over here!
I don't like killing doggos. I hope this is worthwhile. Okay, so we're going out to the water. I did say I don't want to do any underwater. Oh, we've got a troll. Okay, so this guy's got some serious magic, which makes sense.
The college. Magnificent, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna go grab the hide off of this troll. We'll go ahead and get oak flesh and the sanguine staff. All right, where are we going?
Well, look at us. Like two gray specks in the snow.
Yep. Give me a sec. Found some ore. Gonna pick it up. Guardians? No. No. Wait, where did you go? Oh, he's way over there. I'm still with you. Let's go.
Finally here. Good, good. Yes. So,
So, you need me to dive.
yes. There should be a crystal down there. Somewhere. Please, do be careful. And, you know, use the spell. Thank you, and good luck.
Is this part of the lesson? It feels like I'm just doing a favor for you.
Yes. I'd go looking myself, but I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Yeah, right now, clearly. Is it dangerous?
No, it's just, you know, ruins and that sort of thing. It's nothing dangerous. At least I don't think so.
This is a terrible idea. What's so special about this crystal?
It's critical to my work, and one of a kind. That's all I care to say for now.
Okay. What are you researching?
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid.
Of course.
But it really is quite valuable.
I need you to understand that I, as a human being, as a person, as a player, I'm terrified of underwater. So, I hate that I'm doing this. At least make a fire for me.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
No, it's just, you know, excellent. Thank you.
This is an awful idea. But here we go. Oh, I hate this so much. And my health is just absolutely dropping. So I clearly need to use the water breathing spell. But first, we're going to use this fire to get back to where we were. The problem is, I don't know that the water-breathing spell is going to protect me from the chill down there.
Try and be careful, right?
Yeah, look at how quickly my health is depleting. Like, I genuinely think that this is not going to be possible on survival mode. So I might have to turn survival mode off to get this particular thing done.
Try and be careful, right?
Okay, so this quest was clearly not intended to be done with survival mode on. So we're going to go ahead and just real quick turn it off. And that should, with the water breathing spell, allow us to go do the thing. Okay, so we're looking for a crystal. I am so not okay right now. I need everyone watching this video to know that this is terrifying for me. I hate everything about this. Not finding any crystals so far. We're going to have to reapply our water breathing. I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm looking. Porkers! Crap. I mean, I'm definitely learning magic. And there's wolves over there. I don't like hurting doggos. And there's a troll over there. Go get him. Gotta say, I love having a Dremora fight for me. It's really nice. Okay, so once again, Crystal down here in the water. Great. I don't suppose there's a quest marker for this. That would certainly make my life a lot easier. We do have a quest marker. Okay, excellent. Now again, I'm terrified that some sort of sea monster is going to come out and kill me, and whether or not that is a realistic fear, it is a fear. So, here we go. I'm so scared of underwater exploration. I don't like it. Definitely have some Dwemer stuff down here. You appear to be in or around this thingy. Got the crystal. So I guess we're headed back up. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But we got there in the end. We'll go ahead and turn survival mode back on now. Again, I don't think I would have been able to get that without the survival mode being disabled. We'll go ahead and do a save.
Please tell me you found the crystal.
Yeah, I got it.
Waste of time, then. Certainly none of this will benefit my research. Still, I suppose you'd better show that to Tolfdir nonetheless. And perhaps, you know, there's still something to be learned here. Well, I hope so.
Well, sorry about the crystal.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. Anyway, you'd better talk to Tolfdir at the college. I'll see you there soon. And thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely terrifying. But we're back now. Wait, am I over... I am over encumbered. Awesome. There.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Yeah, I'm sure. So we're heading back up to the college. It's getting late, so we're probably going to want to go to bed soon. You look undead, sir. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of undead up here. This is not where we need to be. Sky Temple Ruins.
There could be no other end.
Well, this definitely looks also like a place that we're going to be checking out at some point. But right now, we need to get back home. It is cold up here. Definitely wishing I had my horse. This is definitely not the route that we used to get here. Crap. We ended up in the water for a second, which is not good. Yeah, we definitely are going the wrong way around. Especially since we can't get up the wall that way. I'm so bad at this. And yeah, that bridge really needs to be looked at. It's falling apart. It's gonna collapse before too long. A skeever den. Okay, we're back in Winterhold. We're headed back to the college. Actually, It's coming up on 9. We may as well go right to our room. At some point, we're going to have to make a trip out to Falkreath to get Raya back. But I don't think that's today. Yeah. It's 9 p.m. We've had a long day. We'll start by leveling up. Mage armor. Protection spells like Stone Flesh are twice as strong if not wearing armor. I like that a lot, but we're going to start with dual casting. And then eventually we're probably going to head up to mage armor. Stability is a really good plan. Obviously Atronach's a good plan, but that's going to take a while. Alright, we're going to go to bed, and tomorrow I'm going to check in with you after the morning's exercises, so I will skip the repetitive casting on video. We will get started probably around noon tomorrow, where I think instead of doing more lessons, we're going to head out to Falkreath, or at least head down to Windhelm, where we can take a cart to Falkreath, get Raya back, maybe check in at Hendrheim, come back here, continue our lessons. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you next time.